She called it My People's Fund.
But I am not reaching out to anyone asking for money, so please do not send money to these.
She referred to it as My People's Fund, but please don't donate money to these. __, up people, since I am not contacting anyone to request money. Following the devastating Lahaina fire, the grapevine has been booming with their stories of real estate brokers who were allegedly sent by Hollywood's glitterati to Maui with tempting promises to purchase land for locals. But here's the catch. The residents of Lahaina, who have strong ties to their ancestral homes, don't appear to be swallowing the bait. And as if the drama wasn't dramatic enough, things have taken a very sinister turn. A brave celebrity has stepped up to expose this sketchy scheme in a surprising turn of events, according to Whispers in the Wind, which suggests that imposters posing as Hollywood's A-listers with a purported mission to aid the fire victims have been pulling fast ones on gullible people. But wait, there's a hero in this Tinseltown tale. Jason Momoa, the charming actor of Aquaman, used Instagram to correct misinformation and denounce fraudulent artists posing as him and requesting donations to help victims of the Lahaina fire. In his most recent video message, the actor, who is renowned for his tough charm and protective demeanor, both on and off the screen, left no room for doubt. In a world where celebrities' personas are occasionally exploited by dishonest people, Momoa began his heartfelt message, delivered with a hint of righteous anger, by warning his fans and followers, saying, "I'm not reaching out to anyone asking for money. Please do not send money to these dumb people." Momoa expressed his disappointment quickly and emphatically, making it plain that he was not using Instagram to solicit financial assistance. Jason Momoa then gave his fans reassurance that he was contributing to the cause by providing details about reputable ways to donate to the Lahaina fire victims. "I am not contacting anyone to beg for money. Instead, I am posting and reposting as much as I can to the appropriate sites." He underlined, although Jason Momoa's remarks were directed specifically at the con artists using his identity, his harsh criticism and use of the phrase, pure evil, have prompted speculation about whether he may have had more general reservations about celebrities asking for money from the public. Some have questioned whether he was implying in a subtle way to the activities of other well-known celebrities, such Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who have also been involved in requesting money from the general public for a variety of philanthropic organizations. Although Momoa didn't specifically name Oprah or The Rock in his post, some may read his fervent opposition to the Instagram scammers as a wider critique of the morality of celebrities using their notoriety to promote charitable giving. Some may conjecture about his views against these prominent figures, who have also requested financial support from their fan groups, based on the severity of his statements. Though Jason Momoa's message was primarily directed at scammers who had been using his identity for illicit purposes, it's important to note that discussions about the intentions and responsibilities of public figures when it comes to charitable endeavors could be sparked by the subtle undertones of skepticism towards celebrities seeking donations. A couple of days ago, a video that raised some eyebrows and included none other than media caused the internet to go crazy. Entrepreneur Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson, a Hollywood phenomenon. It's not every day that you witness a billionaire like Oprah and a multimillionaire like Dwayne passionately urging ordinary, hardworking folks who are just trying to make ends meet to dig deep into their wallets and donate. It's almost like asking a fish to purchase water. But in any case, the controversy surrounding Oprah and Dwayne's video is nothing short of undeniable, and the outrage is palpable. This dynamic duo unveiled their ambitious plan in a move that left many scratching their heads. "We have created the People's Fund of Maui," they said. The responses on social media ranged from pure confusion to outright fury. Many couldn't understand why these two extremely wealthy people, who could essentially make life-changing charitable donations with little effort, would expect the average Joe and Jane to step up to the plate. Astute social media users didn't waste any time in drawing attention to the stark contrast between the lavish lifestyles these celebrities enjoyed and the very real financial struggles faced by everyday people. While some fans accuse Oprah and Dwayne of being among several Hollywood A-listers who have been engaging in land speculation in Hawaii for years, others blame the two A-listers, saying, "Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multimillionaire, begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by." As we all know, Hawaii takes great pride in preserving its ancient culture and temples, making sure that they remain untarnished by modernity. However, this newfound revelation seems to paint a very different picture altogether, with a stark contrast emerging between the heartfelt efforts of Hawaii to protect its cultural heritage and the rather soulless practices allegedly undertaken by Hollywood's glitterati. Rumor has it that some prominent figures, including Hollywood moguls and real estate groups, have been quietly engaged in the intricate dance of buying and selling land in Hawaii. The recent tragedy involving one of the deadliest wildfires of the 21st century on Maui, Hawaii, has only made these whispers louder. For Native Hawaiians, this fear is deeply ingrained in their historical memory, dating back to 1893, when the independent Kingdom of Hawaii was overthrown by American and foreign businessmen motivated by political and financial motivations. This wound has festered for generations, made worse by the ongoing global climate crisis. Many now fear that this catastrophe could be the opening act of a land grab that not only threatens to erase Hawaiian culture itself. The head of the University of Hawaii's Kahulio Center for Excellence in Native Hawaiian Law, Kepolsbrot, has observed a significant correlation between the historical legacy of colonization and the recent wildfires. President Bill Clinton formally apologized for the U.S. role in the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy in 1993, acknowledging the gravity of the event. However, this apology did not result in federal recognition for Native Hawaiians, leading many to doubt the sincerity of the confession. The central region of Lahaina was once a thriving and resource-rich capital, but was left behind as a shadow of its former self. Brucey Makawa, according to the deputy head of state of the state of Hawaii, Native Hawaiians have been in a state of survival for 130 years. He believes that what is currently occurring in Maui is a direct result of these people being forced off their ancestral lands and away from their traditional land management methods that date back more than 2,000 years. Brendan highlights that individuals in charge of land management today are motivated by greed and hoping to sell out to large corporations. A great cry from the centuries-long stewardship practiced by Native Hawaiians, he links the issue to an 1843 law that legalized private land ownership. The recent wildfire that devastated Maui mostly damaged fields held by big agriculture, leaving acres of sugarcane and pineapples behind, paving the path for major developers to hoard resources for profit. Introduced as invasive plants for cattle feed, barren invasive plants turned the area into a tinderbox, causing terrible losses, including the tragic loss of over 100 lives, the destruction of over 2,200 structures, and an estimated $6 billion in damages. The aftereffects of the tragic reminder of the necessity of compassionate understanding and sustainable land management is provided by this disaster. One unsettling strategy used by individuals looking to take advantage of this circumstance is making bids below market value, preying on anxieties about foreclosure and the enormous expense of reconstructing Democratic in order to shield locals from foreign interests. Hawaii Governor Josh Green has taken a stand against these tactics, by recommending a ban on land transactions in Lahaina. Due to the seriousness of the situation, Hawaiian native Kalani wants to utilize his Instagram platform to raise awareness about the land grab that locals are dealing with. He asks people to pay attention and state politicians to enact laws that will protect the priceless Hawaiian lands. Realizing that, given this impending situation, time is of the essence, this is something that needs to get viral as soon as possible if we're going to make it happen, since we need to make sure we keep our people here. In an Instagram video, Kalani stated that we must push state politicians to ensure that our lands cannot be sold to anyone else. While this may happen soon given how hard people are still having to work, we must push them to establish policy now since those things take time. Many have denounced these activities as nothing short of outright evil. The rumors of Hollywood elites engaging in land speculation and possibly exploiting sacred lands have sparked a heated debate, exposing the seemingly heartless way in which some in the upper echelons of the entertainment industry conduct their business, leaving little room for empathy or concern for the welfare of others. The purported land speculation has rocked the business and beyond, raising questions about the morality and ethics of individuals engaged. The concept of buying and selling land that local communities revere for a place like Hawaii, where conserving ancient culture and heritage is a sacred duty, the acts of Hollywood.